Hi, everyone. Okay, this one's going to surprise you because it surprised me when I channeled it. This is a channel from October 26th, and it's titled Inner Earth Beings. And I was amazed after I channeled this that this information came through because never in my wildest dreams would I have ever guessed that this is part of our reality. But there's a lot of things I don't know. Again, those who don't know me, my name is Kristen Husted, and I am honored to channel the wisdom of Sophia, and she is the feminine essence of the Holy Spirit. And I run an intuitive, integrative, holistic healing practice in Arizona, and I help people to heal body, mind, and spirit, bringing them back into wholeness. But this message is really, hold on, it's really amazing and profound, and just take whatever you can from it. It's beautiful, but it's very different. But it is, again, something I guess our divine wants us to know about other realities. So here it is. Here it comes. All right. When you live from the elements and with Mother Earth, you live in your true essence. There is a wisdom in the elements, a divine blueprint of all energy. When you live in harmony with this energy, it forms around you like a magical field, a vortex of light that transforms you and others. And this is from the inner earth beings. They say we live in a beautiful space at the center of the earth, where the earth's intelligence organizes and provides us with life. We thank everything around us, working in conjunction with nature, listening and hearing the subtle whispers that life brings. We flow with grace through each moment, knowing that each moment will unfold exactly what we need. Divine wisdom is found in the now, nowhere else. The now is all there is for all beings. Each now will call forth the energy you need to find your true center. This energy will arise to move you forward in your divine essence. If you humans knew how magical and mystical you truly are, you would never give negative energy a chance. You would realize there is always a way through dense fields that arise, and that the way forward is a gentle flow. Each energy that challenges you is not as powerful as you are. These energies are here to confront old beliefs you have worn for millions of years. The fear energy that rules your planet is very upset right now. It is sneaky and cunning and will regress humans if given the chance. It will take many forms of deceit to confuse humanity, but be confident, knowing you are greater than the darkness. You are pure light, straight from source. Blast the light on anything you see. You are light. You are the light. You are the light. Shine it. Anything that blocks you from your divine birthright, shine your light. Feel how solid and centered we are. We live in harmony with one another and with the elements. Our air is filled with the nutrients we need. We thank the air. Our water is pure and life-giving, straight from our gratitude. Our gratitude and thanksgiving bless all that are around us. It is a symbiotic relationship. The blessings we give are pure essence, and in turn, the elements respond to our blessings. It is the same for you, even though the earth is going through many changes. Her wisdom is here to unleash the changes for the greater whole. Trust the wisdom of Gaia. She knows what is best. You are eternal beings. We are eternal beings, straight from source. Source is ready for us to come back together now, to become a whole organism that we are, working in various aspects and ways. Even ETs are higher beings, but still just like you. They have mastered the center and mastered love. Those who are of this higher realm are here to assist you in this evolutionary transition. We are just like you. We look like you and have families and jobs. We have lived in the earth realm for millions of years and have finally learned to work with the elements. Purity of heart, no judgment, and high love frequency guide you to our world. Emotions are simply energy in motion, here to teach you what you need to let go of. Look at emotions as teachers, nothing more, nothing less. They deserve space to teach, but the dark realm takes the story of past fears and beliefs and pulls you back down. All is an illusion, dear one. We are creating a space where we can stay connected with the divine and remain in human form to feel the love and presence of each other. All life is precious, no matter what is going through. Wow. I channeled this back in, let me look here, back on in October. And I remember when I got out of the channel, yeah, October 26th, when I got out of my meditation, I remember thinking, well, that's interesting. And and what happens is when I'm in that deep state of trance, I actually forget about things and then I go on with my day. And I just found it was fascinating, but I didn't know what to do with it at the time. And now that I know that I'm being called to deliver these messages, I read back on this information and I'm like, holy freaking cow, that is very unusual information, but I trust it. Again, I trust that there is so much more to life than we truly have realized. And through this grand awakening of letting go of the past, we're all going to come into this knowledge. We're all going to start to realize there are galactic beings out there. And I guess now I just realized and learned that there are inner earth beings, and we are all on an evolutionary path of growth and love and coming back to our true divine source, our oneness and who we are in God. So they started out first with saying that when you live with the elements and with Mother Earth, you live in true essence. And there's a wisdom to the elements, a divine blueprint of energy. And when you live in harmony with this energy, it takes form and it wraps around you like a magical field and transforms you and others. So when we live in harmony with nature, it's going to provide us with what we need. It's going to provide this shield, this guidance, this wisdom, and what we need will come forth when we need it. And so these inner earth beings came forth and said, we live in a beautiful space in the center of the earth, where the earth's intelligence organizes and provides life for us. And we thank everything around us. And we work in conjunction with nature, listening and hearing these subtle whispers that life brings. We flow with grace through each moment, knowing that each moment will unfold just when we need. It sounds like a dream, right? It sounds like a mystical fairy tale. But hey, I don't know. We're in this evolutionary change. I'm going to say, how good can it get? I'm going to be in the wonder mystery life. Like, I am done with trying to keep that solid, compressed, old timeline of lack of, not enough, and fear as my reality. I personally am done with that. And I know challenges will still come up and they'll knock on my door. And I pray that each moment I will have the grace to walk through it and allow it to pass through me like wind. But how good can this get? And so they go on to say divine wisdom is found in the now, nowhere else than the now. The now is all there is for all beings. Each now will call forth the energy you need to find your true center. Each moment will provide you just what you need. This energy will arise to move you forward in the divine, in your divine essence. So this energy of the now is here now, and it's going to rise forth in all of us when we're aligned to it, when we're ready to move us forward into who we're created to be. And then they go on to say, if you humans knew how magical and mystical you truly are, you would never give negative energy, a chance. You would realize that there's always a way through dense fields that arise. And that way forward is a gentle flow. So they're saying every construct that arises will have a gentle flow through it. Everything that we thought was so difficult and awful will have a way through it when we just relax and trust in this divine flow that is in the now moment. Each energy that challenges you is not as powerful as you are. These energies are here to confront old beliefs that you have worn for millions of years. So we're in a big change here. The fear energy that rules your planet is very upset right now. It is sneaky and cunning and will regress humans if given the chance. It will take forms and many forms of deceit and confuse humanity. So when change comes, chaos comes because it's just disrupting the old paradigm. Be aware it is sneaky and cunning. Be aware that when you start to go down, it is simply fear one more time trying to tell you that you're not who you truly are, that you're not the divine being. Rise up. And if all you can do is say, please help me, how good can this get? Please help me through this trial. How good can this get? Please, God, direct me on my highest good through this trial. Thank you for the answers to this trial I'm in, this circumstance that I'm in, this depression that I'm in, this anxiety that I'm in, anything like that. Okay, so they're saying, be confident in knowing that you're greater than the darkness. You are pure light, straight from source, straight from God. Blast the light on anything that you see that is not of your highest good. And then, so what I do is I just like blast my light and I just see like the negative disappear, or I see the denseness disappear. And that is our divine birthright, right? Is what they're saying. So use that force, that power of just blasting your light from within and just dissipate the dark energy. And then they're saying, feel how solid and centered we are. We live in harmony with one another and with the elements. Our air is filled with the nutrients we need, and we thank the air. Our water is pure and life-giving, straight from our gratitude. Our gratitude and thanksgiving blesses all around us. So they're telling us they've already mastered that love and gratitude have helped them to transform, and that they're already getting fed from the nutrients in the air and the water. And so they're probably many steps ahead of us, and they're here to encourage us on this journey that they have figured it out. The blessings we give are pure essence, and in turn, the elements respond to our blessings. So they're living with living energetics now. And I think I did a video a little while ago on the new energy that's here, and it's living energetics, and it's not as compressed and dense as our energetics used to be, or how we thought they were. We thought everything was so solid, but now the time is now that these elements, through gratitude and love and appreciation, will soften. And so these inner earth beings are saying they have mastered that. So they're telling us, hey, be in gratitude and love with everything, and the elements will work with you. It is the same for you, they're saying. Yes, even on the earthly realm, even though the earth is going through many changes, trust Mother Gaia, for her wisdom is here to unleash the changes for the greater whole. She knows what is best. So keep trusting, keep trusting. There's wisdom here. Keep trusting the earth and trust nature. Nature's here to restore us. The divine is here to bring us back into wholeness. Just be in the rhythm with nature and let this evolutionary shift take time that you need on your own personal journey, and then also as a collective that we need as we take time to transform into this reality that we have never been before. I never knew that there were inner earth beings until now. So let's just be open. That's all I can keep saying. And then they go on to say, you are eternal beings. We are eternal beings, straight from source. Source is ready for us all to come back together, to become the one whole organism we are, working in various aspects in various ways. So they're saying, hey, God's pulling us all together. He's pulling the cosmos down. Oh, they even say the next sentence, even the ETs are higher beings, but they are still like you. They have mastered and centered love. They have mastered their center and mastered love. And so all of us, the inner earth beings, us, the ETs, the celestial beings, like we're all coming together to work as one organism. They said we're all one. And so those from the higher realms are here to teach us. So the heavenly realms, the higher beings are here to teach us. And now even these earthly beings are here to say, hey, we're all on this evolutionary path. We're all coming back into oneness. And now they go on to say, we are just like you. We look like you and have families and jobs. We have lived in the earth realm for millions of years and have finally learned how to work with the elements. Purity of heart, no judgment, and high love frequency will guide you to our world. So we'll get in connection with them when we are more in a place of love and non-judgment, and we're at a higher frequency. So, again, this is just a massive, massive evolutionary change. And then they go on to tell us again, emotions are simply energy in motion, here to teach you what you need to know. Let go and let them teach you. They are nothing more, nothing less. They deserve space in your life to teach you. So allow your emotions to teach you. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't write the story of lack of, not enough. That is not you. That's the old world. The new world is, hey, I'm feeling this emotion. I'm feeling it. What is it here to teach me? How can I learn from this? And then let it pass through you and move on. But the dark realm always takes the past fear, the stories, and ties them to the past and pulls you back down. All is an illusion, dear one. So they're saying that we're all living an illusion. I mean, a simulation of some sort of learning, higher frequency learning that we've all decided to come down from the heavenly realms to learn. So all is an illusion here. So keep moving forward, keep looking at it as like you're here to learn, love, and grow, and then move forward. We are creating a space where we can stay connected with the divine and remain in human form to feel love and the presence of each other. All life is precious, no matter what it is going through. So we're here to reunite with our divine blueprint of who we truly are on earthly form while we're here. So we're here to bring everything into wholeness. And I think I had told you earlier of what I do for my work is I work on the body, mind, and spirit, bringing people back into wholeness. Now, if you look on a global level or an evolutionary level, we are working to bring all of who God made, all of God's creation back into wholeness to work together. So again, as above, so below, as within, so without. So as in the heavens, now on the earth, God's bringing everything together. Whatever is going on inside of you is reflected outside of you to teach. So everything is coming back together to bring you into wholeness, to bring you back into who you're designed to be. You don't need to understand this. Just be open to at least hearing the frequencies of these words. Like Dolores Cannon said way back when she was doing her messages, take it like just take it like with non-judgment, just keep moving forward, take this information in as much as you can. What you can't hold in your frequency right now in your life will simply just wait for you to align to it later. But this energy, this evolution is here now for everyone. Just take whatever you can and maybe baby step, open up. Thank you and have a great day.